Yo! How's it going, everybody? We're finally back! We made it! To another Dokkan stream. Been a while. Man. Been a long time since I even forgot to do my dailies last night. Yeah. Alright. How's everybody doing? Guess we'll get the dailies out of the way. I also gotta do some videos, since I haven't been able to do some videos. How's everybody doing? Just for everybody stopping by. Bringer, Aaron Phillips, Christian, Drace, Cooper. Hopefully you guys are doing good. There's a chance Dokkan could fit ECA physical Turles in his 2 banner units. Maybe. Yeah. Turles is in the banner for the Dokkan Fest side. They could add the side banner units from Turles' release in the banner as well. So we could see that. Dokkan still refuses to give you what you want and it's making you mad. I will never understand that. That's more of a whalish move. You're trying to pull for characters that I'm pretty sure that you don't need because you can be able to collect them with coins. But you mentioned that you don't have enough coins. But definitely more of a case of you're just trying to be a collectionist. Is that how it goes? Is that how it is? AGL Turles is super ECA is too quick. He's another category unit. So again, with how they did when they opened the floodgates with int UI getting his super ECA, anybody else is on the table, but I don't think they're gonna do that for AGL Turles. Pretty much that. You're a collector, so you're just collecting cards. Is that what you want? Trying to collect Turles. Super ECA, the SDR LR Turles army. That's another like too soonish Super ECA. If they ECA the physical one, they Super ECA the AGO one. They're just gonna like you're gonna have a full rotation of Turleses, which they're not gonna link because same name linking doesn't work. Like, I'm okay with them ECAing Turles, the physical one, to have one maybe in the rotation and the other one as a floater. But I'm not too sure about having them like three Turles in one rotation when they are not gonna link at all. It'll not be good, my friend. It is possible, but I don't think they're gonna do it now. Plus, I don't think they're gonna do. Are they gonna be generous enough to give us 2 Super ECAs in one celebration? They're not gonna do that. You need 1 dupe in Turles and 3 copies of the 17s. You don't have the 17s? Wow. Alright. Oh, if you're still summoning, dude, I'll give you my luck. Actually, I'm gonna need that for a Turles, so. I'm gonna need that since I don't have a lot of stones for Turles. Ain't free-to-play Turles a Dokkan Awakening? There's an int free-to-play Turles? There's an SDR one. There's an SDR free-to-play one, but that one did get his Dokkan Awakening. If they got their ECA, then maybe, but I don't think there's an int free-to-play Turles. I haven't seen one. Bringer getting mad for old units while stealing your luck for new units. True. Him is like first multi is immediate new unit. So yeah, I'll give you my luck, bro. If you've seen my summons for Metal Cooler, I technically I have to pull every single unit before I get to pull the main unit. That's how it goes, right? No, that's the oldest character that hasn't. Well, is he? Yeah, the oldest character that hasn't gotten his ECA yet. So technically, yes, there is an Turles, but he's not a free-to-play one. If you meant the Turles, that old, can I call him like banner unit at this point? Like old unit, then yes, that unit deserves needs to get an ECA. Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about the Turles. Yeah, it's a summonable unit, not a free-to-play one. So. Yeah, bro is suffering from success. He pulled 3 Metal Coolers and he's crying. I'm sorry, man. What? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to give you. Well, trading in this game will kill the game, but. LR credit card is your friend. Oh, I'll take that. I hate that they changed the font. I hate it. It's so tiny, I can't see it. Going blind here. Trust me, that's not an unk statement, I know. This is what you get. Yeah, exactly. This is what you get started with tech trunks. This is what you get for pulling tech trunks over and over and over. I feel like credit card is dead. Hey Terry, how's it going? In Barlock for this one. Just have to wait for more sales. Yep. What are you gonna do? Really, I don't think there's anyone out there saying like, man, I need physical Turles, bro. Or the SDR 17s, I need to chase them. I'm feeling racing and I'm on. Gonna be like int ECA birder and G's with 90% chance to dodge and 10 extra dodges. There's a name ally named Turles. Is that how his old kid used to be? Because if so, ding ding ding. Only Turles you don't have rainbow are the TR Turles for the LR. Physical Turles is SSR. Ooh, sorry guys, gassy. AGL Turles is SSR, Dokkan Fist exclusive, and Tech World Tournament Turles. Look at this whale. Look at this guy over here. Someone complaining about pulling the main unit 3 times? No, he's not. Somebody in the chat is not complaining that he pulled the units 3 times. He's not. Certainly. But Turles banner will give Bringer 100% LR Turles, but there's a unit he still doesn't have or has 0 dupes of. You imagine? Actually, let's look at that theory. Bringer, do you have Racing on Amon? Amon and Race and Rainbowed. Do you have them Rainbowed? Don't be like me that only has like Spopovich at 55%. Which, by the way, remember that blue stone that they offered? He was available there. That blue stone, I pulled, I got the that Spopovich off the blue stone, just because he was the only unit that I was missing. That means we're getting a new, yeah, we're getting a new seriously serious stage, because they're gonna give out the of course the tickets for the tickets for you to summon for free for LR Turles. That's how they did it with Piccolo. Piccolo in exchange with Goku. Mon and Raisin are 90%. Oh. Let's say he's on the banner. and you pulled Turles like 5 times. But those 2 dudes are on the banner. Are you gonna keep on summoning? If you don't get them rainbowed? It's gonna be funny. By the way, there was a reason I haven't been, like, the past few days I wasn't streaming. Should have addressed that at the beginning of things, but wanted to get a few people in. Actually, it's been 13 minutes. So there was no power on Friday, so I couldn't do my Community Fridays stream. Saturday, I decided, hey, you know what would be a good idea? If I change my whole brake system myself, so I don't have to go to a mechanic and charge me thousands of dollars for it. So I did that. That took me the entire Saturday. And I was so banged up and exhausted. My fingers are still feeling the pain. So I didn't do anything on yesterday either, because of the just pure sheer exhaustion that I was suffering. So I couldn't do too much. So I do apologize that I didn't stream those couple of days. Bring your sweater curse like, let me breathe. Oh? I mean, tell that to him. He's the guy summoning for... He's the guy summoning for STR-17s when he doesn't need to. I say that with the pure honesty in my heart, sir. You don't need to summon. You don't need to go super crazy for those guys. They're not worth it. They're not worth it until they get their ECAs, and they're going to be featured on a different banner. So, Amon and Raisin our SSR is 90%, and the other banner unit is 100%. Yeah, like, imagine if you quit the game, and then LR... LR Tapion and Manosha get their ECA, and then we get a Dokkan Fest Tapion. Well... It is sad we lost Bringer. He wanted this Dokkan Fest, and he doesn't have the game anymore. Wouldn't mind TDC to be Android 13 movie theme with a server and LR Super 13. ECA for the LR in Super Saiyan Trio for Super ECA, LR AGL Spirit Bomb of Sword Goku. That character already got his ECA like pretty early. So it's unlikely that he will get that. This past week has had gamer fans eating. Oh, yeah, dude. I am so mad I don't have enough funds to pre-order the Persona 4 Reload. Like the, no, Revival. The Collector's Edition. I want to get it so bad. I'm gonna try to get it if only I get paid from my job this week, but it's not happening. I'm gonna have to wait until next week for that to happen. Which... reminds me, chat, we are sponsored by gsupps. Use code Raducan, get 10% off your purchase. There's a limited drop, it seems, with a recent... actually, that's... is that the shirt or everything sold out? Wow, so the cup, the Haori, the plushie, the tapestry for this latest waifu cup stuff sold out. So the shirt is the only thing available right now, so... Sure, you guys get it. Use code Redcon, 10% off your purchase. Do it. Help me out. Help me get the game, please. Yeah, new Spyro game, yeah. There's so many things that happen. Persona, like Persona 4 and Persona 6 being revealed. Well, teased, technically, Persona 6. New storyline or like new mission happening in the 007 game, which I'm pretty freaking hooked on that game. Tifa coming to Street Fighter 6. Final Fantasy 7, the part 3. There's so many games, dude. I love it. Hey Jay, how's it going? You should low-key fund me Turles LR. Dude, I don't have money to fund myself. You want me to fund you? No, one thing when Xenoverse 3 comes out, your wallet is gonna cry. Yeah, Xenoverse 3 as well. I'll keep an eye on it. I will have to technically play the second game in order for me to get in tune with the shenanigans happening in there. Persona 4 new voice actors sound okay. You want to hear more? Yeah, like I definitely did. I actually didn't hear the audio clips or the voices, but I'm sure I'm gonna like the voice actors for these. But typically I play the game in JP voices. Depends on how the voice acting for the dub is heard. Third Persona 3 Reload. Oh man, I think after Pragmata, which yes I know, Drace. I think the schedule this week is gonna be pretty wonky. I'm sorry, but yes, I need to play Persona 3 Reload. I think I'm gonna play it after Pragmata, because I wanna get it the good sense of the story for all the games. Persona 3, might play Persona 5 if we have enough time, but I'm pretty not sure if I'm gonna be confident enough to beat it within the time span that Persona 3 and Persona 4. Well, Persona 4 comes out technically. I'll dedicate some time. Hey Pickles, how's it going? Yeah, so the schedule, I don't know if you guys saw it. It's weird because again, my fiance, it's a new month, so my fiance is off. That her schedule has changed, so now she's gonna be off during the week, and I always would like to accommodate some time for her. I apologize. So I'm gonna. So technically, there's no stream tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. So then we will be back for Community Fridays. I'll take the challenges that were submitted for Community Fridays for the previous Fridays are gonna carry over to here. So you guys can continue submitting your challenges. I'll just have to make some adjustments with the schedule, technically. What do we do for this one? This Vegeta is in here, but I don't have... Where's my Saiyan Saga units? Ooh. Favorite Saiyans is what I got here? Actually, no, I could have done heroes here. Heroes don't get decimated, right? Stellar Blade 2, yep, I need to... I'm possibly gonna try to play the first one too before Stellar Blade 2 comes out. So many games, dude, so many games. I'm happy. Like a little kid at a candy store. Yeah, Code Veronica remake too. Whew. Hope more Pokemon Classic games get shown tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow as well. Yeah. Hey Chucky, how's it going? Yeah, Persona 3 Reload. I need to play it. I need to play it badly. I need to play it. Yeah, Hollow has to be... Yeah, I'm also pretty excited about Persona 6. I loved it. My only issue is that I had no internet, so I had to watch it on my phone. But I liked it. we shared some fun times with my IRL friends. We just sat down and reacted to it. I lost my voice a few times when they announced stuff like Wolf Among Us remaster. Basically, they're gonna do a remaster of the first one, and then Wolf Among Us 2. I'm very excited for that. Then when they showed it was the very first trailer of the Summer Game Fest when they showed the codename Veronica. I was like, wait a minute, this looks very RE Engine. So I immediately recognized that it was gonna be something Resident Evil related. So yeah, codename Veronica getting a remastered or remake. Very excited for that. There's so many games, dude. So many games. While it's gonna be crying. Yeah, dude. $80 a pop every single time. No. Again, I don't... You guys are giving too much credit for Dokkan. Dokkan is not gonna Super ECA 2 units in the same celebration. In the same filler celebration. Let me add that. Because, Team Bojack is not gonna be like super useful, fortunately. I don't think they're... Plus, when did they ECA? I might be thinking, wow, it wasn't that long ago, but I might be thinking something else. 2023, that's not... Super ECA, just gotta give it like a few more years. So... Super ECA for LRs, like, I don't think the 3-year time period is not gonna be, like, warranted. So maybe another year is what I would give Bojack. Not like immediately, so... Yeah, but unless they dedicate like TDC to the Bojack movie, which I don't know. If they do, then maybe then we could get the Super ECA for that LR Bojack. Guess we can check. When was the last time that character was featured? He was featured on Ginyus's banner. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna apply those things to Dokkan. If you guys think that they were Super ECA, then color me surprised. But I'm not the type of like guy that says like, oh, they're gonna Super ECA these characters. But well, Dokkan has a pattern. They typically like to wait either a few years for a character to get a Super ECA after they ECA'd. Or they just look at the timeline of events and be like, well, maybe this character is a good choice to ECA alongside the release of this character. So that's what I would say. But I'll follow you guys. If you guys think that they're gonna ECA during this a random celebration, sure. We're getting so many great games. Game Persona 6, yeah, new Spyro game, yeah. Rayman as well. All very good things. Just waiting so long for a real celebration. It's the first time you're actually past 300 stones in a long time. Like, saved 300 stones? I mean, that's good. Keep saving them stones for a TDC. I mean, yeah, Bojack is what, a 120 character? But I don't think they're gonna do it during this celebration. You guys, like, this is a genuine question. I'm not being snarky or anything. Do you guys think that they're gonna do, like, two Super ECAs in one filler celebration? I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah, he's on the table. I definitely agree. Because he's a 120. He's a 120? Yeah. Like, he's a 120. He can definitely, like, super ECA. But I'm not thinking that he could super ECA now. Because he doesn't have, like, great linking partners. He will have to pair up with that SDR Bojack. And right now, SDR Bojack is not that great. In terms of the quality of fights, I mean. So, that's what I would say. You don't remember that, Big TX? How's it going, dude? Yeah, he's a 120. He's a 120 right here. Actually, bring it up. Oh, Mama Rado's calling. But yeah, 120 right here. All right, give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Mama Rado's calling. Alright, sorry about that. 80's usually that time. He calls in, so. Alright. Get back to it. Got Ultimate Clash taken down, so. Yeah, well, Dokkan, if Dokkan posts those details, like letting us know, oh, well, we're getting Bojack's ECA, though. Well, egg on my face. There you go. Hey, hello, how's it going? They're better off making a new Alloy Bojack. Well, sorry to say, bud, but they are going to Super ECA that character eventually. I don't know when, but eventually he'll get a Super ECA. Yeah, we're getting physical with Turles and his banner units. That is most likely the characters that are going to ECA. I don't expect anyone else to get their ECAs. Alright, so just need to rank up here and then we're good. Should have ECA the Int Metal Cooler Army. I mean, they have an ECA. The problem is that it's too quick for them to Super ECA that character. For some reason, your Dokkan kept crashing. You took it as a sign to take a break. Too quick to Super ECA who? The Metal Cooler Army. I feel like they're gonna do that for the Ginyu Force. Like the Ultimate Clash LRs. I feel like it's too soon to Super ECA that guy. They're gonna take into consideration the maybe the Ginyu Force, maybe free that character might Super ECA first rather than the Metal Cooler Army. No, I was on the call. I'm catching up the chat. AGL Turles Super ECA. Nah. It makes sense, which in Dokkan terms, that's not gonna happen. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku Super ECA. You see that happening during a Tapion celebration. Where we get the Dokkan Fest LR, Dokkan Fest exclusive LR Tapion, and a Carnival LR Hirudegarn. Then they can ECA STR Dragon Fist and Int Hirudegarn. Did they decide that TDC or GDC could be that celebration? Maybe. I don't know for sure. But Super ECA, Super Saiyan 3, Goku. Isn't that a recent ECA? I'm remembering wrong. When was that ECA? 2024. I'm not Super ECAing that guy. For a bit. I think UI Goku ECAing early was a mistake. Because it opened the floodgates for so many TURs to get ECAs. It's ridiculous. Staff is still real, and I think you'll wait until GDC or something. My thing is that if you're not gonna play the game like religiously, you're not gonna have enough stones for that unless the celebration provides stones for it. My take is just try to do the events daily, or like daily missions and all that. Try to do those so that way you're still building up on stones. And like Ultimate Clash, you can be able to do that. The mission for the metal cooler stuff. I still haven't fought any metal coolers, so I'm at fault if we don't get the 100 stones. But I'll do that in the stream because I gotta record those videos. Trio My Goku ECA? I could see that. When was that character? 2023? 2024? The Super ECA, AGL, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and save in Super ECA in UI for the 12th year anniversary. No, that's the problem, because Vegeta is still a category leader. The problem was they Super ECA'd a category leader, which, again, opened the floodgates for Super ECAs for category leaders to be available. That was the problem. They could have just left it in order, but they decided, hey, well, let's go. Let's just provide the ECAs for the Super ECA for UI Goku, because Roma Gods needed the help. And boom, there you go. I never ECA'd units in order. No, fortunately, no. But at least for Super ECAs, they had a pattern. Just they didn't win with it. Especially when they could have done Gogeta and Omega. Maybe. People are gonna complain when a 4-year-old ECA doesn't get a Super ECA. For you, Super ECA was exclusive for the oldest of old ECAs. Yeah. I'm not the speculator type of guy. I just wait until the news show up and be like, oh, this guy's getting a Super ECA. Wonderful. And then enjoy the Super ECA. We can certainly make speculations based off the banners and what characters are featured and whatnot. But then after that, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Whatever they are gonna do next, surprise me. I certainly needed to get these. All right, I got some stones here saved. Still need to do these things. And then this as well. All right, let's get that started. I'm gonna try to record the video for that. At least the first 4 stages. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do them all. I'm gonna do 1 through 4 for the video, but maybe we do 5 through 8 and then 9 through 12. I think stage 12 should come out tonight. That gets updated daily. Remind Goku's physical Turles is part 2. Yep. I mean, if Turles hasn't ECA yet, I'm assuming Turles is just gonna get his ECA and then Tree of My Goku's just gonna wait. Hello, Kid Boo. Well, you said it. He's gonna get delayed for another three years. So, there you go. For not enjoy the Super ECA if it's terrible. Well, there hasn't been one that I could say, man, he's not enjoyable. But physical Final Form Cooler certainly was like that. I just do not like the super attack, high chances and all that. It's just one of the worst things in the world. At least for me, because I don't have like the good luck. Super is not Super ECA Tech P-War Fusion Samasu and STR Rose and STR Rose Masu drop. STR Rose is the same thing with like Vegito. They're not gonna Super ECA those characters right then and there. I feel like they're gonna do a good celebration for Future Saga eventually, and then get that ECA. Oh yeah, Mafia Old Country, yeah. I'm excited for that. I was excited when I saw the trailer. Yeah. Way they ECA'd UI low-key, because Roma Gods needed help. I think that's why they did it. Just more story. I think it's just more prequel stuff than anything. It's the story of... Man, I don't remember the main villain character's name. But it's just basically like the villain, like the one who took us in, but as a teenager. So... Or Kid Buu will never be a thing. True. It's just a figment of our imagination. DBZ is definitely Namek Saga themed. You can feel it. It could be that, or like TDC or GDC could be that. All right, let's start recording this because I need to do a video for it. Actually, do we have missions for this? Just clear the stages. Okay. Just gonna use possibly like a metal cooler. I say metal cooler team. No. Gonna use maybe the Omega Shenron team. I have one saved. I don't think I have one saved. I'm gonna maybe this. That's with tragic ending games. You don't like DLC that isn't story unless it's Persona. Love okaying everything with Messiah and Izanagi. Speaking of which, you saw Persona 6? Persona 6 getting getting basically teased. All right, let's go. Hey, yo, what's up? What's good, everybody? It is your boy Rodican back for another Dokkan battle video. So, if you guys remember that old event, I guess I can call it like that, old event, where we had the Broly and Paragus one. I actually don't recall the name of it, but it was an event like this where daily they just updated the event until we had all the stages added and everything. For that event, I just waited until the very end of the release of these these stages and just do a whole video doing it. So this time around, I'm just gonna do it with 4 stages every single video. So we're gonna tackle at least 4 stages for this video, and then the next video is gonna be stages 5 through 8, so on and so forth until we wrap it up until stage 16 is released, right? Because there are gonna be a max of 16 stages added for this. So this also ties with the beating the metal coolers mission. make sure you guys do that so that way we can be able to get our 100 stone. Okay? I'm just gonna try to look for the event itself, the one from the Broly side of things. I recorded just basically I did all of the stages in one go. Did not want it to like do one stage at a time because I don't know. I wasn't gonna be here for like a video that took 4 to 5 minutes long. It's not, doesn't make sense to me at least. Right. After being revived via the technologies of the Big Getty Star, Cooler rushed towards Goku and Vegeta, facing the ever-evolving and unrelenting Metal Cooler. The duo found themselves in a rather difficult spot, despite being at loggerheads. They still joined forces and defeated Metal Cooler. However, an army of Metal Coolers. I thought we canned the Chrome Fool. This madness. Little did you know you were up against a Grand Legion, all manufactured by the Big Getty Star. With its vast stores of scientific knowledge, nothing is impossible. I wonder if you still have enough power left to stand against 1,000 of us. We got no choice but to try. So, I guess we could put this as a point of dialogue, not only for the chat, because we're doing this with a live audience, but also for you guys in the chat. Do you guys feel like if it wasn't for Goku and Vegeta going into the Big Getty Star and actually finishing off the core, the Metal Cooler core, do you think that Metal Cooler was gonna be the guy to just obliterate the Goku and Vegeta? Because if they didn't find the core and they just kept fighting unlimited amounts of Metal Coolers, would they have like continue fighting, or would they just like have they would have died at the hands of Metal Cooler if they didn't find the core? Because that's a theme of the movie that I keep finding myself intrigued. Because as I was looking at it and thinking like, man, well, they're fighting they're fighting thousands of Metal Coolers, dude. Are they? Can you imagine they just continue doing this over and over again? Just Metal Cooler just continuously generating Metal Coolers over and over and over again. There's non-stop Metal Coolers. If they didn't find the core, would they have just died? that is the theme of discussion that I keep thinking to myself, because it's such a weird mix. It's like, oh, well, we can't defeat this guy, but wait a minute, there's a core. There has to be a core somewhere that can let us know that this guy is generating these Metal Coolers. So then, well, we just find the core and obliterate him from the very deep within, right? But man, I feel like if that would have been the outcome, it would have been, I don't know, could have been a no pun intended, a cooler ending for that. It's like, well, Goku and Vegeta just met their match. It's just one of the worst things in the world. A full shredded army of Metal Coolers just surrounding Goku and Vegeta. Our heroes just completely and dead, just absolutely dead. And like maybe the new powers could have come out of that movie instead of just Super Saiyans and all that, right? I don't know. It's not a serious point of discussion to be like, oh, they could have completely changed the plot of it all and dedicated it so that they could have made a different ending instead of just Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta just obliterating the core and then that's how they win. But no, just have it as a bad ending where the Metal Coolers just obliterate Goku and Vegeta and then they just join forces in like a fusion. But technically, well, I actually had to remember what timeline this takes in, because I don't think there were fusions in like during this time frame. Gohan was still like coming out of like Namek because of the hairdo that he had. So basically, Goku and Vegeta were able to get Super Saiyans during that time between, what was it, the Namek saga and the Android/Cell saga? Because Vegeta does go Super Saiyan during the movie. So just imagine, yeah, like there's some people in the chat saying like they could have lost against the Metal Coolers. So you guys let me know in the chat. It's just an interesting point of like topic of conversation. Easily lost due to attrition. Yeah. If they had a big army just fighting up against the metal coolers, they could have easily just died. But because they thought they were smart with it and to be like, oh, there's a core, we have to defeat the core, otherwise he will continue creating more and more. And that's how they got themselves saved. But yeah, it's like it's fun. It's fun to like speculate, create our own ending like that. But yeah, as you guys can see, I wasn't gonna do like, oh, we did stage 1, we're already on stage 3. Like, I wasn't gonna do stage 1 and then wrap up the video and then call it, right? I would rather just have it so that we do a compact number of stages for the video, so that way we don't have to like, and okay, well, there's one video, okay, bye. Like one stages, okay, let's go, bye. End of the video. No, like I would have rather have it so that we have at least 4 stages, so that you guys have all of these, instead of like, maybe I could do stage 1 through 8 and then we would just have 2 videos of these. But yeah, the video was like, or the event was Live or Die Predatory Planet, so I just did all the stages. I didn't want it to like do the same thing as this one, because I know that there's some difficulty in some of these stages, as I've been told. So the movies take place between the 3-year time skip before the androids arrive, with the Broly and the androids movies taking place during the 10-day wait after the Cell games. Gotcha. They fought 10 billion metal coolers. If Goku wasn't the main character, that would have been the end of the show right there. True, exactly. Like, it's fun to speculate, right? Just make these like theories, like, man, Goku would have definitely died if they didn't even think, oh, there's a core out there that generates all these metal coolers and they're still going hammering about. He would have, like, they would have perished because of all the strength. Like, metal cooler was such a tough boss, but then he turned into a core and it's like, well, now he has a weakness, just take down the core, that's it. You get rid of him. So yeah, it's fun. That I have had that conversation in my head. It's like, man, Metal Cooler seems like a cool boss, but I don't think he's like that tough. So did they keep you in the I'm not too familiar with Team 4-Star, so if Vegeta said that, then dang. But yeah, all those metal coolers just jumping in and beating the crap out of them. Yeah. Yeah. So as you guys can see, the further we keep going in, the tougher metal cooler is getting. So we're just not one-shotting him immediately. So, hey Anto, how's it going? Doing okay. I'll explain after I finish recording here. I'm actually feeling, but we're doing good. Hopefully you are doing good as well. But yeah, technically this is the same style as the Live or Die Predatory Planet event, where you basically have a lot of stages to take down. So this is basically what we're doing here. So there you go, metal cooler taken down. So that was stages 1 through 4. So I'm gonna do the same thing, right? We're gonna do stages 5 through 8 in the next video. So again, these are gonna be like simple, easy stages and everything like that. So I do want to go here. I want to go to the panel missions, because the panel missions is to beat some of those the surging army of steel stages a few times. So we're gonna collect these. Why not? And just check the other panel missions, as I don't want to like consume all of the panel missions in one go. So there you go. So we'll just leave it like this for now, and And then over here, we get these metal coolers. As you guys can see, we have been able to defeat quite a few. We'll take this, and we'll take the metal cooler chips. Why not? And then we got continue a few more stages. So there's defeat metal cooler in phase 1 of stage 3 in the challenge event, fighting spirit of the Saiyans. And Pride of the Wicked Bloodline. Wow, they actually added missions to that. That's insane. So we'll get those missions done, and we will continue defeating metal coolers. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. At least for this one, we're gonna continue on with the Surging Army of Steel stages. OST. Wanna come? Sorry, it takes its time, but we're gonna continue on with these missions after this, and for the next few videos, so stay tuned for that. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure you guys get yourself some gamer subs. Use code RADACOON, get 10% off your purchase. You'll be supporting me directly, and I'll be giving you guys goodies if you do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. That's gonna be a video for tomorrow. I have to watch the Team 4-Star Metal Cooler movie. I never found this is me. I never found like interesting the Team 4-Star stuff, but technically I can watch it, and maybe I'll be wrong. I'm sure. You're good. Been replaying Bleach, Brave Souls, and let me tell you, you hate the summons on it. They didn't ruin it. It was the fans of Team 4-Star that did, as they thought certain things in the abridged was true. They did it unintentionally. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's just me. I'm not too much of a fan of, like, whenever they do like remixes of shows, like the abridged stuff. Maybe I'm a boring guy. Yeah. But as to how I'm doing and how I'm feeling okay. I'm in pain because I changed my brakes. I did it by myself because the place that I take my car to get it fixed and all that, they are expensive. They charge more for the labor than the actual parts. If I wanted to do it myself, might have done it correctly, but I need to check a few things. I'm gonna possibly try to check those in the coming days. I don't know if it is a danger, but they should be fine. There's no issue with the brakes as far as I know, because I was driving it today and it felt fine, but we'll see. But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm in pain because I'm pretty tired. Well, yeah. All right, let's keep this up. We'll do. Actually, I gotta do this as well. The this event. Try and get that out of the way. Which one is that? Stage 1? Is that stage 1? Oh my! Look at that team. That's how old this event is. This guy's ready for his... Is that me? Is that my Goku? Yeah, those are his equips, all right. Always something wrong with a car. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I'm not an expert on fixing stuff with a car. I just made a lot of research on it. It took me like a full week of just like scouting the internet on like how to do it properly on the car that I have. And I'm assuming that the fixes have been pretty good because I didn't see any issues with the car fix, like the car problems and all that. So I believe that the car is fine. There might be some stuff that I need to do, but yeah, just to make sure that I did a good job. Because when I went to check it out, or like get some stuff fixed today, because I went to the mechanic because I broke a stud that hold the lug nut in, because I was tightening it up, and I went there and they fixed that, but they didn't say anything about my brakes. So I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm okay, maybe we're good. How old the event is and how bad power creep has gotten. Yeah. Let's do it with a... Oh, wait. Only Goku's family or Namekians? Oh boy, do I have the team for you. It's been... you haven't seen us in our rare form, Metal Cooler. I actually don't know if we're fighting Metal Cooler. This is what I'm going to await for you, bud. Funny how they say Goku's family and Namekians. Of course, it's because of the movie and everything, but we're not doing that. Super premium team. How about that? There you go. I'm gonna leave it on auto battle. See if I if I die, that's gonna be bad. But I'll leave it like this. But me as a fan who, well, not as a fan, I do not like dealing with car issues at all. But it comes to a point that you actually just have to make sure you get it fixed and everything. My problem is that I hate how much mechanics charge for simple fixes. Basically, the thing that I just went for today is just to fix a stud. The thing that holds the lug nut once you screw it in and keeps the wheel on place. The stud itself is $30. The labor was $290. So imagine that, but with my brakes. So if I had to do the brake job with them, that would have been $1,500, which I do not have. Since it was the first of the month, I paid for rent. I don't have that. I don't have that money. So I decided, you know what? Let me do it myself. I would save myself a ton of money. Maybe there could be issues down the line. Of course, certainly. There might be. But, dude. Yeah, that would have been over $1,000. Easy. And I do not want that. Do not want that at all. Yeah, exactly. So I went. That's what I did this weekend. So on Saturday, I dedicated myself to get that fixed and done for myself, because technically I'm not an expert in cars, really not. So hell, if I have a problem with anything sounding, I'm like, well, I don't know what's gonna happen here, but we'll see. But definitely, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm good. I know that these people charge so much for labor, for them doing the work. So I decided, like, maybe that I do not know, because I did need it, like, heavy machinery to get some stuff fixed. So I was like, you know what? Let me leave them. Let me leave that to them so they can actually help me out, because I do not know how to fix that. But I'm like, that actually wasn't Metal Cooler. It was this stage. That's how old this team was. Who do we need? Movie heroes. I got the perfect team for you. But yeah, that's what I did this weekend. I dedicated myself to just say F it, and went over to my car and took a corner near my place and went ahead and fixed it. Was it painful? Yes. My body is still like sore for some reason. I use the AGL boys. You know what? Bring them in. Bring them into the team. Why not? Oh no, Gohan. Give me Gohan. Give me my Gohan. So yeah, I did that this weekend. It felt like I did a good job, but I did a test run that day, and I heard a screeching sound, like the one that's like metal on metal clashing. So I was like, man, I may have done it wrong. So I was so tired yesterday that I didn't even attempt to check it out. I was like, let me take a break. And today I did not want to work. I decided, you know what? Let me just make sure that I'm good to go for tomorrow. Tomorrow being Tuesday. So I went ahead and checked it myself. And it was just some metal, like maybe the rotor wasn't placed correctly, or the brake pads weren't placed correctly. But I did that, and then after I did it, it wasn't throwing off any screeching sound or anything like that. So I was like, oh, well, I think I fixed it. But then the lug nut thing, like the stud, broke. So I had to go to the mechanic and get it fixed. And that was $305. $310, I think. So, yeah. Oh, boy, this takes a while for the auto to go at it. Okay. There's so many effects. Get it. Glad you haven't learned to drive yet. Man, I wish we had those days where we can take buses. I miss my days where I could take a bus to work. Back in the good old New York days. I was living with my fiance over there. We're still living with my fiance, but like when she was taking her masters and everything, I took a bus to work. I didn't have a car or anything like that. Now I have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to go to work. Actually, I can leave it like that, sure. Yeah, don't get a car. Is my advice. Cars suck. Not everything is within walking distance, otherwise you would have learned that it's at 16. At the end of this year, you'll be learning as you want to get back into fishing. There's no spots where you live. Gotcha. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, at least for me, it's just my my problem is that I live so far away from where I work that I basically have to go ahead and use my car. It's the same thing with my fiance. My fiance lives so far away from her workplace that she has to drive. Everything is not within walking distance, unfortunately. At least over here. We do have a bar that is within walking distance, right next to my apartment complex. But other than that, I have to basically do errands with a vehicle. Yeah. One of the main reasons I just wake up super early I wake up super early for videos on Dokkan just so that I get my schedule right. Like for example, Dokkan tosses news at 4 a.m. Well, here I am going to like wake up at 5 a.m. or even content. Dokkan throws out like a new event or something like that. Or ECAs and everything. How to beat the super ECA videos come out pretty early because of that reason. I just wake up super early so that I get those done. So eventually, whenever the time comes that I have to record something else, I at least have some time to do it very early in the morning, but then after that, it's just like, nah, I can't do it. So that's why I wake up early in the mornings to do my stuff and then immediately leave for work. Five more stages left till we get the wallpaper. Oh yeah, that's true. So we got the new stage. No, we're getting the new stage in like 40 minutes, right? Picking up at 4 a.m. is insane. Yeah, it's one of the worst things in the world. It felt so bad this past week. Now, I'm not counting Saturday, because of course Saturday was like, yeah, like, I woke up at 8 and decided to do my work with the break stuff. But the entire week was like, my goodness, please let this nightmare end. It was only like Wednesday. Every day is just torture. Yeah, oh, okay. So stage 12 is at midnight. Okay. Yeah, we'll do stages 5 through 8 in a moment. I have those. I have that for videos. But yeah, it's pretty bad. It's one of the worst things you could ever experience. Like waking up super early. My problem is I wake up super early and sleep late, but the sleeping late is not well, technically it's my fault. I just like to wait until my fiance's back home because I greet her with dinner and stuff. So like if we're eating, or like if she's gonna be hungry after her work day, so I'll be like, here you go, there's food. But I stay up with her until Until maybe I get like sick and like maybe I have to go to bed and it's like, well, sorry girl, I'm gonna have to go to bed, but that hasn't happened. So at least maybe yesterday it did happen where I actually fell asleep and I was trying to wait for her. She did call me. I was like, hey, I'm on my way home. It's gonna take me like an hour, but on my way. But I fell asleep, so I was not able to definitely not able to wait for her because I fell asleep. So but since I typically like to wait for her to arrive and everything, that's how I don't get enough rest. I technically am waking up at 4 a.m. to basically go to bed at midnight or even 1. So yeah, it is not good. Oh, we're still in here, huh? On turn 9. I actually could have swapped into Gamma 1, but at this point, why? Yeah, changing those breaks was brutal. Very brutal to me. We're still in it. We're still going. Oh dear. We are still going. Hey, that's why nobody comes back to this stage. I wonder how surprised people found out. Like, wait, we gotta do this stage? Will we fight these metal coolers? The intro. Attack all units are supreme. That is true. Like AoE characters, yeah. But these in this stage, they require you to do it with movie heroes. At least STR Piccolo, actually. I could have used STR Piccolo here because of his AoE stuff. There you go. We did it. Yeah. 16 minutes. The other time was 28. Wonder how many memory core unlocks people have gotten because people were able to go into that stage. Pretty sure people were like, nah. Or, you know how long this has been since I've done this event? That they don't care about? Alright, let's record stage 5 through 8. Might do the Omega team. Like the GT bosses team, technically. Oh, wait a minute. You can use this guy in here? What? What? You can use that guy in here? It shows that I haven't played this game in quite a bit. Can't believe. One warning, stage 10 or 11 is kind of difficult. And I won't do that in the video. I will possibly... I might wait until stage 12 is up and ready. And then we'll do a video on that. Alrighty. Hey, yo, what's up? What's good, everybody? It is your boy, Brother, come back for another Dokkan battle video. So we took down stages 1 through 4 of the Surging Army of Steel. You know what that means. Yes, it is stages 5 through 8 that we're going to tackle now. As the time I'm recording this, it is June 8th, which should be at midnight on June 9th. Should be the release date for the stage 12 of this event. But as a good sailor, I will wait and will technically try to do this with this format. I'm still trying to keep it within 4 stages in one video. That way we just don't get like pretty bored of it. And just keep on pumping up like these types of videos instead of just doing it one video daily. One video that takes maybe like 2 to 3 minutes to do, and that's it. I don't want to do that because I would like to go ahead and just make sure that I have enough minutes on a video. Like I don't want to like do 2 to 3 minute runs and oh well, there you go, there's the video, bye. Right, like for example, this video is only 1 minute and 30 seconds long right now. Imagine that was it. Oh well, there's the video, bye. Like, nah, I'm not gonna have you guys watch 1 minute and 30. This might as well be a short. But yeah, well, there you go. So we do have some of these missions where we do have to beat metal coolers. Make sure you guys are doing those, because if you're not, we're not gonna get 100 stones because of you. Make sure you play the game, even though it's a boring period. Because we're waiting for part 2. We're waiting for the LR for part 2, which is Turles. We're waiting for maybe some events that we could get for part 2, things like that. I'd still say, like, make sure you are doing your dailies, make sure you're playing the game and all that. You know, do your deal, do your spiel, do whatever you do. But make sure you take down the metal coolers, sir. We're depending on you. I think by the time they made a post, we've only taken down 30 million? 35 million metal coolers have been defeated. It's not enough. I actually don't know if we have a time limit for that. It should be at the end of the celebration, no? So could be. If we don't make it, might be in shambles, but yeah. Oh, we got the AoE master here. Good old Omega. Alright, so now it turned out a little bit more difficult because the super difficulty did change. We're now on super 2 difficulty. Now we're gonna have to see how difficult these guys are gonna be. Oh, there you go. See, like, imagine having these for like a video. It's not a fun ordeal. Rather just do them all compacted into one neat video. Me just trying to take these stages down. It's much more easier. Maybe better enjoyable for people. And then of course the further we go along into this fight, the tougher it'll be. So once we get into the pretty tough stage, this one we're gonna have to get ready. So this is stage 7 now. So this and one more stage to go, and that'll be the video. Let me know if you guys do like these. Otherwise, I can just have the first 2 be their own videos. And then we tackle stage 9 all the way till 16. We can have those in just one video. Or you just want me to tackle it one by one, we'll do that. Either or. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? There's so many super attacks, huh? Okay. I see. There's not gonna be any match for this bad boy. Great. So ready to see a lot of showcases from the LR Turles. Well, let's hope that so we get some good luck on the summons to get that to happen. Like just throwing it down. Throwing some hands. Look at him. Actually, can we end it with this? Yes, we can. Kinda hate the delay there, man. 6.2.0 update. Kinda mess it up. But alright, we'll do one more stage. Of course, just to keep it at 4 stages apiece. And then we will be good to go. Yeah, mission taken care of. I actually didn't check. Is it just beating it once? Okay. You imagine they might just add missions to this? That'll be pretty crazy. Alright, so stage 8. This will be the last one for the video. They're all int. Methinks somebody is about to have a good time. But somebody is gonna be Omega. So we'll do all of these attacks here, and should be Betty bye bye. Our boy. Metal cooler. Yeah, bye. That one shot, everybody. Yeah, there you go. Well, so we're gonna leave it there. I'm going to wait until stage 12 is available so that we can do the next set of runs for this one. Just gonna keep it until... No, that's not where I meant to go. We don't want to summon just yet. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait until stage 12 is available so that way we can do it the same way that we did this video, to tackle 4 stages in one go. I feel like that is the best way to run it. Just 4 stages a piece for video. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you guys have been able to tackle one of these stages. I will try to upload these as quickly as I can because it's been quite a bit, right? I usually like to take these down for videos like this. If you guys remember the Live or Die Predatory Planet event with the Broly like part 2 celebration of the TDC, we had that event where it refreshed every single day and new stages were available and all that. I just do not want to like wait and do one a piece because I feel like it's better this way, just to have it 4 stages in one go. So yeah. But that's it. That's gonna be it for the video. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys took these down. We will tackle stage 9 through 12 in the next video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Do make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit me in the comments. Let me know if you guys did enjoy this one. And of course, while you're down there, go into the description, get yourself some gamer soaps, use code Radokun, get 10% off your purchase. You'll be supporting me directly, and I'll send you some goodies your way. Appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Don't leave! Don't leave. Yeah, so those were... How long were those videos? Like 10 minutes? Less than 10 minutes? Yeah, well, the first one was 12 minutes. And this one was less than 10 minutes. So, yeah. I was not gonna do like how Truth is doing, where he's just doing one video of the stage per day, which is not bad, but I'm not the Truth. I'll just keep it to one stage, and then of course once we get stage 12, I'll record the other ones. Not gonna lie, you never knew so many people like Turles until now. Yeah, the Turles is pretty well loved. A lot of people do love Turles. I think the first time that I saw him was like, wait a minute, this is a Goku villain? What? But yeah, it was pretty wild seeing the reveal of Turles being the enemy. It's like, wait a minute, who is this guy? And yeah. But yeah, I think he's... I don't know about universally loved, but he is loved. His moves was cool, and you love him. Well, love his fighting style. Man. Can't lie, when you were younger and had WWE figures, you used to do the same combo he did to Goku after he ate the food. Wish Turles comes back in some way. They might, like, imagine they do a revamp of the old movies. They do it like that. It'll be cool. Yeah, Joe, how's it going? Or the wall? I Turles from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, just never question it. Yeah, don't question it. But it's still like I remember checking out like when Turles came in. It's like, wait a minute, Turles? Who is this guy? And he looked like Goku. It's like, so weird. But yeah. You're ready to come back to Dokkan, you see a new LR Turles. Turles is an easy skip, my friend. Turles is not a character that you should summon for or be back for. For sure, when you first saw him, you thought it was Goku's other brother, as it wasn't long after you seen Raditz. Oh yeah, that is true. And I don't want that there's something charming. You kind of don't want that there's something charming about those old Ocean dub movies. Gotcha. I mean, in the sense of like if Dokkan was to release a new like Turles, let's say. I mean, apart from the LR that we're just getting. Or just something as a series, right? Like they do with the DBS Beerus stuff. Something like that. Or like remastered version or something like that. They keep the old style. I don't know, just remaster for like 4K stuff and anything, but I do understand the sentiment that there's some stuff that shouldn't be like remastered and all that. We have the precious gem that is those movies. You are not summoning for a unit that has guard or damage reduction. Like, no. You heard that he has guard and damage reduction, so what? Is that an immediate summon for you? No. This would have been so cool in DBC Burst Limit, true. Burst Limit, we never got a Burst Limit remaster. True. That's also true. I guess they didn't work out those old games until, what, we got Sparking Zero as a little revisit. You did your research. Interesting. Do you have the new Metal Cooler army? Because other than the team that you basically don't have for Turles, Turles does not have a team. Unless you have the new Metal Cooler. Yeah, we'll research. This is a Dokkan battle. Yeah. You're gonna run him on pure Saiyans? Is that what you're gonna do? You have not done your research, sir. Raging Blast 1 and 2 was so fun. I can't remember if I played Raging Blast. That's how... One, my memory is escaping me, and two, how old I am. The only ones that I remember are Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. I don't remember if I played Budokai Tenkaichi, just the first one. I think I did. Like I said, the soundtrack and DBZ just wasn't bad during the PS3 / Xbox era outside of Raging Blast. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Universe used burst limit models, yet they look worse for some reason. Travesty of Ultimate Tenkaichi. I know. I think I played that with one of my cousins. Ultimate Tenkaichi. But yeah, no, you're not running Turles on Pure Saiyans, bud. So, technically, you have not done your research. Because he does not need Pure Saiyans to help him out. Okay, if you did your research, do not look at his details or any video. I want you to tell me from your brain, what does he need to trigger his intro? What type of category characters does he need to trigger his intro? I guess the question is, do you know that he has an intro? I mean, you can ask him to... Well, I say tonight, but basically you can ask him in 8 hours when he goes live. A little bit under 8 hours. Whenever he goes live, you can ask him if you did your research correctly, and you tell him that. To see if he agrees with you or not. Played so much of Raging Blast 2. Was your first DBZ ranked game you played? But the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and Ultimate Gohan. Someone using 17 and 18 beat you. Wow. Rock, paper, scissors, the game, you never felt so much frustration even when fighting Perfect Cell. Oh, dude, yeah, that fight was annoying. I do remember that fight. I can bulk sell. Ooh, 238? I don't think I need. He needs one ally that's extreme. Let me check, let me confirm. Nope. It's a negatorio. If you want to talk theoretically, maybe, but no, that's a negative, sir. He does not need just any extreme class character. I wish Dokkan worked kind of like Legends, but in the way that we have like a data download or something like that, and we get to see the unit in our box, but he's technically not in our box. He's like shadowed, and we can't even use him. We just see the details of the character in our box. It'll be fun. Instead of just seeing him on a banner. You rage so hard. Dude, Cell... Oh, well, yeah, like fighting against 17 and 18. You're a child. It's so iconic, better than the anime. True. What's the answer? So you didn't do your research, so you're lying to us. You said that you did your research. He needs... Terrifying Conquerors. Or Space Traveling Warriors, which of course Turles is in. Space Traveling Warriors or Terrifying Conquerors. So with a Pure Saiyan's team, you're not triggering that. So yes, you lied. You're a liar, sir. I hear saying that you did your research. Well, years later, that 17 and 18 just recovery energy slowly. They had to charge, so he just rushed you. Oh yeah. If it worked the same way as like Sparking Zero, I think that's the closest like new game that I can remember. To 17 and 18, they passively restore their energy without having to like charge. So cannot do the Union Battle. Union Masters? Is that what you're talking about? You don't need God Goku and Beerus to beat that event. This is the team that I did it with. Yeah, physical Turles, unless he gets his ECA, that is just one unit that you need for that team. So what team are you going to create with Turles? If you're going to summon for Turles. It is ill-advised to summon for that character as a free-to-play player. You should not be summoning for that character. You don't have that int Vegeta? Okay, simple. Just go... Actually, that should be... Oh, never mind. That should... I thought it was going to be categorized like that. You use any other Realm of Gods character in here. You can use UI. Or you can use... which other character can you use in here? This Vegito. You can use him in there too. Your Goku doesn't glow. Well, that's because you struggle to do their ECA or their Super ECA. So, no, you're not ready to come back to Dokkan yet. Sorry to tell you, bud. Alright, let me actually check this out. Goal of taking 30 million enemies has been achieved, so we're getting this. Don't need everyone's power to defeat 100 million enemies. Recommended event for reaching the goal. 50 Metal Coolers will appear as enemies in stage 3 of the the challenge event. You can technically go into this event. I don't know if spamming it is the right deal. Will people do that? Just go into this event and just autoing it? Okay. You just gotta go. I don't think his Super ECA is available, is he? But his ECA, yeah, his ECA should be available. Just look for a Super ECA or like his ECA banner. I don't see where he, man, ages ago might have ECA'd this guy, but look for his ECA, do it, and get him Super ECA. And then you use the team that I showed and get it done. I'm gonna keep all these like missions done and everything, so whenever the banner comes in, I'm just gonna collect those stones. The battle info for this? Super Saiyans. Maybe up until stage... For you, maybe up until stage 6. But no, it is not difficult. I mean, if you have... I mean this with all sincerity, dude. If you haven't beaten, like... If you think Super ECA stages are difficult, you're gonna find that stage hard. Well, at least some of those stages hard. 4 multis, routable pull Turles. Man, imagine. Hey, Darkling, how's it going? Super Villain Roseo Listy. Oh, wait, we get the fraud Jiren. True. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, I'm sure we will have to wait for details and everything like that. I don't think I don't know where... I think we're getting the new unit and everything like that maybe released on the 11th. But I don't think we're getting anything until a few days. I don't know. Truthfully, when are we gonna get the details and everything, like details of the release and everything, because we did get details of the like the characters and everything like that. Which, by the way, funny way to do it. Chinese Facebook page was like, yeah, here you go. Here's the details for the LR Turles that we weren't supposed to post until like a few hours later. Or a few days later even. I don't know. I don't know why they were able to... like, how did they get access to doing that? I've not been getting lucky with the seriously serious since the Bora. For me... You guys saw my summons with God Goku. But before that, I have not been getting lucky with the those tickets. Before that, my luck went to doo-doo. I don't think I'm gonna get any other units of those tickets, I'm sure. I am guaranteeing it. I'm not gonna get lucky with the those characters. Like summoning on those units. No, I didn't mean to do that. God dang it. Yeah, exactly. Since it's something that I and Ningen do all the time, which is summoning for new characters, you should go ahead and follow our pattern and summon for units that your account desperately and definitely try to hide those two words at the same time. Definitely and definitively you do not need. But sure, go ahead, summon for them. Do it. You must be like every one of us and wail. Because I don't know if you noticed, but Ningen doesn't have the Metal Cooler army. Bing chilling. You want to take advantage as a free-to-play player. There's a banner that you should be waiting on, and that's coming out in like 3 weeks. Something that you should not be that like banners that are coming out right now you cannot touch. But again, you do you, dude. I mean, you summon on the alternate art banner for no reason whatsoever. Sure. The Transcendent Dokkan campaign, the TDC, that's coming out in 3 weeks. You know, if you did your research, you said that you did your research, but you would know. Yeah, you did your research, but yeah, we are talking to a wall. I mean, he changed his name to it. He's not sticking with the purpose of it, though. I feel like you will be way better off if you actually take advice from what people are saying, what people are telling you. Someone on the alternate banner but didn't pull Gaku is crazy, not gonna lie. No, I mean, he did, for what he said, he did pull him. Just that, for some unknown reason, they told him it was a good idea to summon on it. Just be a good free-to-play player and pay attention to what people are letting you know, man. Don't do things recklessly. If you're in a position that you are not able to purchase any stones whatsoever, then you're not going to summon on that ban. You're not touching that banner with a 10-foot pole. But again, I'm just a messenger. You don't need to listen. You don't need to listen to me. You do whatever you want. And before we see a multi on Discord, yeah, exactly. We'll see a multi and it's like, dude, I got him. After I spent all of my stones, I got him. Yeah, Ningen did say to not summon on the alternate art banner. You keep on doing things just because you're saying other people do it. Can't wait for somebody to eat the spicy, like the one chip challenge, and you're gonna do it because your favorite content creator did it. Cannot wait for that. I mean, yeah, he's gonna get him, but where's he gonna use him? He mentioned the Pure Saiyans team. He's gonna use him on a Pure Saiyans team, bro. You think that's good? A Pure Saiyans team? Eat the one chip challenge, bro. Do it. You want the burn? No, dude. I've seen what it does to people. You need medical aid after eating that. I get a normal Dorito, yeah. I'm eating the spicy challenge chip. One chip challenge, guys. Look at that. Just a cool wrench. Should bring the LR Turles team as well, yeah. So that his intro doesn't get triggered. Because he's not on rotation. If I told you to punch yourself in the nose, would you do? Yeah, no, don't do it. Please do the one chip challenge so Jaws does it. Oh, you bet. I'm online ordering the chip right now. I'm ordering it right now as we speak. Got a small piece of that spicy chip. Even that small, you did not have a good time. Yeah, no. I've seen what it does to people. It is not fun. Your other friend tried it while he was in pain while in the bathroom with milk. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are not catching me eating that. I will have to make a level, like an intense level subathon for me to do that. And yeah. I do need the funds right now though, because I spent a lot on the brake job and the thing that I had to get repaired earlier today. Chat, we're sponsored by gsupps. Use code RODERICK and get 10% off. It does sound horrid. Yes, it is. Let y'all summon for Turles, then he can bring him into Festival of Battles. Yeah, he can do the Festival of Battles runs there. You can definitely get that done. Eat the spicy chip and try to play the world tournament. No. That's a no. That's a no right there, bud. Me? Nah. Me doing that? No. How many subs? 500,000. Knowing you, Preston, you will get it done, but yeah, 500,000. Do that. Until trying to make Rado quit. True. You're not doing that, Preston. No. Follow Mr. Bezos. He's your friend. We're doing 3 multis so you can get the summon points. Yeah, maybe just do that. And hopefully you get good luck on those summons. I'd rather go on Sean's show than to do the chip challenge again. Yeah, his wings are even like... They're somewhat spicy, but for what it looks. For what it looks like. I've not been on the show to make sure to try out those wings and their spicy sauces, but yeah, that's a no. Eat the chip and play Festival of Battles. You guys are funny. Those are funny ideas. We're having a fun time, huh? Thankfully, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna say like if we get enough reception, it's like no, dude, like nah. I've seen what that chip does to people. Maybe a Joe can summon while eating the chip challenge. I'm just doing ECAs. There's nothing else to do. I'll stay here for maybe like until 8:15 my time, so like 15 minutes. We'll wrap up the stream. Challenging against Presto. Come on, bro. It's time to lock in. Nah, dude. My spice level tolerance is so bad. I remember eating like there were some spicy wings that were being sold in like KFC that one time. I unfortunately could not eat the wings at all because of how spicy they were. And my mom had to like give me more money so that I can buy myself some edible food. Spicy chip plus Fruit Loops plus World Tournament run, 3 wins plus Festival of Battles run. So in theory, you hate me. That's what it is going on. Yeah, the damage cap got removed. Yeah. Now you might try Festival of Battles. Oh, good luck. I thought, you know what? I will give you this little tidbit. I have thought of it. I have thought of it once. To like do something fun either via streams or via a video. To be like, do I want to inflict myself with pain for a few views? It was either that or with thick water. Either one of those two. I was like, yeah, let me not do that. You're saying you're a lightweight with the spice? I can't say that. Because I've eaten some spicy stuff. And it's like, I can handle some level of spice, but I cannot know how to measure it. I'm not sure how to measure, like, some of the spicy things that I've eaten. So for example, today I was when I got my car to go get repaired, English, dude. Jesus. When I went to drop off my car and get it repaired, I went to Bojangles. Bojangles doesn't do spicy stuff with their chicken. Now, I went there and ordered the 5 chicken tender stuff, and those had a little hint of spice, and I was like, man, I can't determine how spicy this is, but they were like, man, I gotta keep on drinking something while I chew on chicken because they were spicy. Now you can do no item Festival of Battle streams and nuke diffusions. Yeah. Eventually, we'll get there. Eventually, no promises though. We'll leave that. We'll leave that as a video idea or something, maybe. I promise. I so promise. I will not forget about that. Will not forget about me doing Festival of Battles. No items. Definitely. Sounds diabolical out loud. Do I want to suffer for money? Yeah, exactly. Do I want to suffer for the money? Typically, I wouldn't do it for the money, but if I'm going to go in pain, I definitely will try to get something out of it. As much as I hate how it sounds, yeah. You won't let me forget? I'll definitely remember it, dude. You just gotta trust me. Last thing you ate was the Nashville hot chicken. It was good but spicy. Next YouTube video title: Your wife, my wife punches me for every old SSR and LRU pool. Oh dear. And she's gonna wake up at 4 a.m. but she's not gonna punch me for that reason. She's gonna punch me for like, why are you being loud at 4 a.m.? When a Jarl does Festival of Battles itemless, then Rado will copy the team and do it as well. True. When he does it no item, I will do it. How about that? Never say let. Exactly. Hey, I have a reunion in Dokkan, not joking. How's it going? Really, chat. Why do you guys want to see me tackle Festival of Battles? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? You guys already saw it. I did the video. I did the run without any help. Well, Bringer did help. I really do not want to touch that mode at all. Like, I have no... I have no desire to just go over there and be like, yeah, let me hop on Festival of Battles just because an update made it easier to take it down. Oh, it's buffering. Great. Glad that you did Power of Wishes on your own besides Ringer's pretty nuts. I feel like Power of Wishes was much easier to handle. The problem with me and that stupid event, that I don't manage stacks well. And I can just say, oh, well, let me focus on the stacks for this character. Oh, wait a minute, I should have actually focused on this character getting his stacks. Oh, wait a minute, I messed up and I actually should have done this character instead. So, yeah, that's a no Perino right there for me. Yeah, shouts to Bringer for the help. Pretty good. We're doing okay. I'm in pain right now, but for a different reason. I'm in pain because of doing mechanical work over the weekend, and I'm still feeling it. If a Jolly even breaks the 40 stage in Festival of Battles, you will waste all of your stone on a banner he picks. Damn. That's too much power. You need actual teams. You don't think Majin Buu Saga can do it? Guys, you guys can decide. I'm not gonna... I already said my piece. I'm not gonna do Festival of Battles unless there's a mission. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, let me decide on a team for this guy to do Festival of Battles with. And you never know unless you try. That's also your issue, or RNG with super attacks is bad and orbs is bad too. I have the worst orb luck when it comes to Festival of Battles. Me, you guys have seen it. I don't know how much I can like show and prove, but I even have a screenshot of how bad the orb luck was when I was in one of the stages. It is unbearable. One of many reasons I just don't like the event at all. Just the orb RNG, having to deal with that issue too. Oof. Ah, I'm fine, bro. Dokkan put out some missions. Okay, well, we did it for the video. Good. Good job. I'm not touching the event anymore. Being a hypocrite? Nah, you're fine. I mean, you need to beat it. It's the All Might meme. Or the All Might scene. It's like, you're next. But yeah, like, for me, like, tackling festival battle stuff is just bad. RNG gets tedious to deal with. Vegeta will cook. That is true. You lost back-to-back runs because of physical Gaku. Did you do the... Are you trying the Power of Wishes? The Power of Wishes. Power of Wishes mission. I was trying to say power of... I was trying to say wishes and mission at the same time. Have you done that mission yet, or are you still trying it out? You don't know how you did it before? By sheer brute force. That's how you get it done. Int Goku Black. Look at him. What a Chad. Definitely a challenge for the boy Drace. Definitely. This is why Festival of Battles is not available for Community Fridays, by the way. Did those way before the update? Okay. We'll do it again. You didn't want to nuke the fusions with the 8-year anniversary characters? Oh, come on, man. It's a team. You wanted that, right? It's Festival of Battles, your favorite event. Ain't Goku Black. Can nuke them if God Goku fronts out. Insert think meme. How well built is your God Goku? Do you have like full additionals and stuff? But surprisingly, God Goku wasn't that bad on my run. My one and only Power of Wishes run. My issue was with the blues. Actually, that was, yeah, the Roma Gods mission. Power of Wishes, he still wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad on Power of Wishes. Oh, I actually don't have stamina for this. Additional for some reason, he only did one additional against Daima Goku. Did you give him the 6 orbs? Dude, when's this? Oh, I'm doing this on just. I'm doing the missions for that blue God Vegeta that got his Senkai, and it's like, why is this guy not getting Senkai at all? It's just because I don't have. I don't have him like fully maxed out. You had his 6 orbs, then that's a bug. Does he have? Doesn't he get a guaranteed super? Or is it a chance to throw an additional when collecting 6 key spheres? Marco has 30% crit and his kit, so unless you give him more crits in his end potential, he isn't gonna crit until he's Super Saiyan. But if you got the super attack and then 1 additional super, and then that's it, then yeah, that could be problematic. At least my Goku, not gonna say it like that. at least Goku, at least on my end, was able to do his guaranteed additionals, but I actually gotta check. With the one that I made, like the alternate art copy, which was the one that I did the Power of Wishes mission, I wasn't too trustworthy of that one because he's not like fully maxed out like this one is. This one has 22 additional. How many additionals does this guy have? 14, yeah. So I maxed out, like this guy's additionals are not maxed out. I didn't have a bad time with him while doing my run. But this guy only had 20, no, this guy has 22 additional. And there were some times where even I got the 8 key spheres for him, and it was pretty bad. Oh, he has a god equip. Oh, look at you. Did I give you that? I mean, I did. I gave him this for this guy. Level 11. Alright, so we did our dailies. How many stones do we have? 79! Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Is that what the kids say nowadays? Am I cooked, Chan? I have 79 stones. I might be cooked. I actually don't know if I can buy stones. I think I can only do the one multi and done, so I'm not sure even I could do a video on like summons and everything. Maybe I have enough for one rotation in all the stones that I have in here. I got a couple of stones that I can get from here. I got this 10 stones that I get from like getting to rank 1300. Got some stones from the break through the super armor stage, which I actually have to beat. There were some missions that I'm missing. And then the Surging Army of Steel thing that I'm going through slowly but surely. It should be only like a few stones. It's not a lot. Oh yeah, Universe 6. You can do that. Your girls. It has your girls in there. And the fact that he did it back-to-back runs versus Daimagoku specifically. That's very telling of the characters. Like, wait a minute. Do you want to give me the win here with this guy? The guy that I need you to beat? My run, it was pretty bad. Because I did the... I think I already did it. That pan event, yeah. Resets in 5 days. I do have stones for the pan event too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh. Stones for... And these are the coins, the pity coins from the Dual Dokkan Fest banner. With, actually, no, that... Actually, don't remember those pity coins. That got Goku and Beerus? Maybe. I do have some... of these that I can exchange, but man, do I want to do that for Turles? I don't know, we'll see. You done the Universe 6 run already? Wow. Yeah, these guys are good. Oh, I need 3 more. I can get the Milkies. So how many red coins do I have? Did I got to 2,000? I'm rich. 2,000. This is what Bringer wishes he had. I'm kidding. That's a heavy disc for our boy. Alright, what do we got here? We got Extreme Sea Awaken a character. Basically, that's how the mission's done. So we're bound to get an ECA. Maybe for part 2, so that way we get that mission done. I'm a real one? No, you guys are the real ones. You get Turles on a single. Oh boy, Turles on a single. Oh, is that reference in Lord Turles is 18 key super? Actually, I mean, let me check that. I actually don't recall. That's the guy that watched the animations. I watched it this morning. This is how bad I forgot about the gosh darn animations there. But I remember the intro. Watch it together. Here. But that's the 12 key, right? I did see somebody pointing out that that looked like the Sparking Zero one. This animation is, this is where the budget went. Right there. Where the budget went. Just the sensu being just going silly. It's the domain. And he has a battle motion too. And so that 18 key looks sick. Not bad. Not bad. The only way, yeah, other hero stuff, yeah. Man. Sad. Give me my heroes back, dang it. I won. Oh, it's from, yeah, it's from the hero stuff, yeah. I messed up. I forgot about it. Top 10 things to eat in Dragon Ball Z. Sensu beans and that fruit. Yeah. We actively seek for the fruit of the tree of might. Well, all I gotta do is get Vegeta to 7 stars, so I can Senkai him. But I don't have that. The Turles look better. Yeah, a lot of people are making that comparison that Turles' super attack animations are better than the than this one. I will say that there were some of the animations from the 12 key that maybe were like somewhat tacky, but if it was a real fruit, I would try it. Same. Would try it out. Yeah, the blue Super Saiyan / God one, yeah, in Legends. Yeah. I haven't touched Legends in quite a bit, at least this weekend. I need to get back into it. All right, I mean, I finished my daily, so I'm good now. Just gotta keep collecting the 8th anniversary coins, which has been a bit of a pain for me to do. Person that posts interviews suggests that maybe Dokkan has a workload problem, which is why Turles' animations seem lackluster. Yeah, Shafted and Legends too, to be honest. Well, you saw my summons on the in the game, so actually got pretty lucky. Actually, let me check the summons, because so I think I did less than 1 rotation on Legend Bardock, and I got him. I wanted to do that for this dude, for Super Vegito, but he just went away. I kind of wanted to summon on the Ultra Super Saiyan Goku banner, but oh no, his banner's still there. This leaves in 2 days. I believe that could be a reason, because Japan is known for having workload issues. Yeah. Like, if it's too much for them, then yeah, I get that. PvP in Legends gets annoying real fast. Yeah, I don't like to go onto PvP for that reason. Did it even reset? Or no, it's still going on. Huh. I don't like to do... Like, even Treasure Battle is just annoying. You had to get Goku and Bardock and Goku and make a Bardock team. I do have them, but I don't think I have them, like, fully started up. Actually, you know what? Alright, Dokkan, bye. Do it like the good old days. With the iPhone. How about that, since they outsource animations to artists? It's also true. We'll do it for like a small bit, since I do have to go. But like something like raids and everything like that, I still haven't done. Somebody said, like, they were matchmaking to me, and because I don't have that Vegeta fully started up for his Senkai. Dude was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna play with you. I was like, it's a blue character, just help me out. It's like, I don't do that petty stuff. When I'm like going on ahead and like playing up against someone, it's like, oh, well, they don't have the character. I will still click maybe on the ready. Like, for example, this guy doesn't have the character. Sure, do it. F it. Get it done. What's the problem? You're 3 or 4 rotations deep in both banners, and you have a pulled Ultra Gogeta, the new Broly. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. The one that I'm missing is the Transforming Goku Black. I'm missing that boy. I'm missing that boy. Need 100 stones to get Metal Cooler? I'm sorry to hear that, man. You're gonna have to get him with the pity? Is that what it means? That sucks. This guy's not gonna connect. And the Vegeta, so you generally don't care if the other person doesn't have the boost character. All you want is that they don't waste time. Yeah. Yeah, well, was that one artist that they mentioned that, oh, well, that one artist that mentioned that he was, like, underpaid and everything like that, did that ever get to somewhere? Because I don't remember that they followed up on any details whatsoever with that case. Lest we forget about the drama. I mean, I'm talking about it. I don't know if it ever got to a certain point, or it made a follow-on or anything like that. Now I'm gonna be here like, where's your rush, bud? I know worry, Gerardo. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care, man. Have a good one. Those are other things they do, just not just art. I mean, I'm not gonna question it, because again, we will never truly understand what they do behind the scenes unless we actually, I don't know, take a tour of their facilities and be like, oh, so that's how you guys do things. That I at least do not really know how to do their shenanigans. I don't think I got resolved. This doesn't kill, right? No. That's because Janemba is here for some reason. Like I couldn't pick another red, like another blue character. I had to pick Janemba. Waiting for that Ultra Rosé to return. That was another like this, like because I've been playing like Legends, on and off. Technically, I can say. Legend Rose, not Legend Rosé. Ultra Rosé was the one that I really did want it as an Ultra, and that was the first Ultra that I got. Yeah, Japan and everything like that, they're well known for their unfair work behavior and all that. Did he dodge his ult? Oh boy, this is gonna be a toughie. Yeah, free to play Whis as well. He could have used that. But pretty sure this is a guy that only he's like me for real. He just summons on the characters and then uses them. I did grind that free to play Whis, but I don't think he's 14 star yet. He's high stars, but he's not 14 star. Oh, I got my rush. I'll do my rush. He doesn't have it, I know, but... Ah! No! That was bad. That was bad. That was a bad one. That was on me. Missed it. And there you go. Alright, now I gotta do it 2 more times. But nah, I'll do it separately. Yeah, I think... Where's the... I haven't finished up on the Wii stuff yet. But, what are the missions that I have left? Yeah, complete the missions. I gotta limit break him. There are some missions to even, like... boost him. Like... I don't want to do that. Yeah, let me see. Characters. Still need to get that. That's the one thing that I haven't grinded. The unique equip for Broly. Where's it? Recommended. It should be no special. Is it special? No, here. There it is. Special equipment battle for this guy. Haven't done the Broly one. Yeah, boosted arts thing. Yeah, like. Why did they allow that as a requirement? Crazy. All right, we'll do this and then we'll call it a stream. Just to update, we are not gonna be back. We're not gonna be live tomorrow. I mean, we're not gonna be live until like Friday. This week is gonna be weird because of the just the schedule. I want to match up my schedule with my fiance's schedule, so that now that she's gonna be off for the next few days, I want to have some time with her, and all that. So I definitely want to do that. Yeah, we won't be live until Community Fridays. So because of the fact that power was out, I decided to postpone the stream until next Friday. So we're still gonna keep on the trend with Community Fridays, so don't worry about that. Drace, I am waiting for something that I ordered for you, sir. And then once I do that, I don't know how this is gonna go. And they're not gonna be the best looking cookies. They're gonna taste good. I hope that you like them. But certainly should be something that hopefully you get to enjoy, I guess. And then now it's to like try to get a good equip for this guy, which is gonna be pretty difficult to get, I'm sure. Yeah, like E rank. Ugh. Equipment is something that I don't have a lot of good luck in either. Hey, that legend stream might be coming in soon. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dark Link, since your box was sealed already, I couldn't make a batch for you. I'm sorry. By the way, have you gotten the stuff yet, or is it still on transit? I'm assuming it is still on transit. You'll glaze physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for a week. Bet. They're not gonna be like, oh my god, they're the perfectly shaped cookies, because for some reason it does not happen on my little plate. Like they don't do that for me. You can auto select to sell equipment. They usually don't sell anything that has a yellow/red slot. Okay. I do have it ranked like, oh. How about if I do that then? No. Well, it's filtering because of that. What is the filtering? Still on transit? God dang it. Because I sent 2 packages at that same day. But of course one was in the US, so I did have to wait. No. I did have to wait maybe... That person had to wait maybe like a few days. But sending those to where you are is a bit tougher to do. Alright, auto select. Gold, unique, and event equipment. Oh, there you go. A boink? And 20 times. Because why not? Give me a good C. Nope. Okay. I'll continue that later on. But yeah, at least for characters, let me check my characters. The sorting, I do have it pretty weird in here. I'm not accustomed to this this sorting. But yeah, Goku and Bardock. I don't even have enough stars. Well, I could boost them. I do have a couple of like C power to do it. I actually train him up as well. Hey, no worries, Anto. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Have a good one. Your brother's and sister's birthday on Wednesday, but you're not getting them anything? Oof. Bad brother. No, just kidding. Especially because the mailing system in here has a habit of opening packages to see what's inside. Oh, man. I'm hopeful that that doesn't happen. I made sure to seal it up pretty nicely, but will depend on how it goes. I don't know if they're going to be interested in that, but hopefully not. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by for this one. Though, like, shifting to Legends right at the end of it. That's fine. Yeah, this week is gonna be weird. So, if you guys checked out the stream schedule, we won't be back until Friday. Which, I apologize, I know. A bit of a big delay. But I'll be back in the form of videos starting tomorrow. I'll make sure to upload the Metal Cooler like summit event. Get those up and ready. Yeah, I hope they're not interested either. I don't think they are. It depends on like if they do like that sort of thing. But hopefully not. Hopefully they do not. Don't do that. But yeah, but the reason I'm not streaming these next few days is because the fiance is off. So I will make sure to spend some time with her and all that. So like you guys are gonna have me in the form of videos, but the next time we will be back on a stream will be on Friday. Don't worry, we will, depending on the weekend as well, like we will stream on the weekend, right? Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time frame it may be for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys all in the next stream. Take care. Love you guys.